Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to build an interactive search bar in React. We'll create components for the search input, display a list of search results, and even allow users to select an item to view more details. Let's dive right into it. We begin by importing the necessary libraries. We need React and the useState hook from React, which will allow us to manage the state of our input and results. We also import a search icon from React icons/fa for styling and a search results list component where we'll display the fetched results. Next, we declare our state variables using useState. We have 4 states here. Input stores the current text entered by the user. Result stores the filtered search result from the API. Selected result keeps track of the selected result when the user clicks on it. Show results, a boolean to control whether or not the search results should be shown. Now we define the fetchData function, which is responsible for fetching data from the API. This function will be called every time the user types in the search bar. We use the fetch function to make an API call to JSONPlaceholder.typico.com/users, which returns a list of users. Once the response is received, we parse the JSON data into a usable JavaScript object with .json. Next, we filter the results. We check if the name property of each user contains the input value. To make the search case insensitive, we convert both the input and user names to lowercase. Once we have the filtered results, we update the result state with the filtered data and set show results to true, so the results are displayed below the search bar. Next, we define the handle change function, which gets called whenever the user types something in the search bar. It updates the input state with the current value and calls fetchData to update the search results accordingly. Also, we reset the selected result state to null because if we are typing, no result is selected yet. The handleSelect function is triggered and the user clicks on a search result. This function sets the selected result state to the clicked user and hides the results by setting show results to false. It also clears the input field by setting the input state to an empty string. Next, we have the handleKeyPress function. This is used to detect and the user presses the enter key. If the enter key is pressed, we hide the search results by setting show results to false. We render a div with the class searchBar, which contains an input field. We use faSearch to display a search icon inside the input field. We bind the input field to the input state, and set up onChange to trigger the handleChange function whenever the user types. If the user selects a result, we display the details in a div with the class result container. Here, we show the user's name, email, and address. If show results is true, we render the search results list component and pass the results and handleSelect function to it, so the user can select a result. The searchResult.js component is designed to display each individual result. It takes in a user object and a function onSelect as props. When a result is clicked, it calls onSelect.user, which sets that user as the selected result. The searchResultsList.js component renders the entire list of search results. It takes in the results array and the onSelect function. It loops through the results using map and for each user, it renders a search result component. Each search result component is passed its individual user as a prop, and the onSelect function is passed down to handle when a result is clicked. Finally, we move to app.js file, where we define the state for results using the useState hook. This state will store the search results fetched from the API. Inside the return statement, we have a container div where we render our search bar and conditionally render the search results list if there are any results. Note, in the JSX, if results is empty or undefined, we don't render the search results list component, which ensures no unnecessary elements are rendered. Now we have a fully functional search bar that fetches data from an API, filters the results based on user input, and displays them dynamically. When the user selects a result, it shows the details of that user. Closing. And that's it. We've successfully built a search bar in React that fetches and filters data from an API. If you found this tutorial helpful, make sure to like, subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.